Hello friends, welcome to my channel, myself Parag Jambulkar. In this video, we'll see one important concept regarding subprogram, that is parameter passing method. Now look at this. This is the calling statement. So these are the actual parameters and this is the definition of subprogram. These are the formal parameters. So these formal parameters can be used in three modes: in mode, out mode, or in out mode. So what do you mean by in mode, out mode, and in out mode? So look at this. In mode means these actual parameters values get copied to these formal parameters. Out mode means values of these formal parameters get sent back to the calling subprogram or calling statement. This is called as output. Means whatever the values are there at the after the execution of this subprogram, those get returned back to the calling subprogram. And in out mode means these formal parameters, they act as both input as well as output. So they will receive the values and also they will send values back to the calling subprogram. This is called a in-out mode. So in mode means sending values to the formal parameter. Out mode means these formal parameters are returning values back to the calling subprogram. And in-out mode means both. They are acting as the in mode and out mode. Now we'll see different methods. So first parameter passing method is pass by value. So normally we call it call by value. So it was in mode, that we are seeing it was in mode. In mode means these values get copied to these variables, these formal parameter. For example, look at this. In this example, 3 get copied to x. So here we are calling this function add from this statement. This is a calling statement. So 3, 5, 8 are the actual parameters, while these are the formal parameters. Now 3 get copied to x, 5 get copied to y, and 8 get copied to z. So this is called as pass by reference, where these values get copied to these variables. Then second method is pass by result. Now what do I pass by result? So look at this example. So this is the C sharp code. So here these values, whatever the result we got after the execution of subprogram, those values get replayed back to this actual parameter. So basically this work in out mode. Out mode means whatever the result that we have for this variable x and y, means after the computation or after the execution of this subprogram, whatever there is a value of x and y, so those values of x and y get copied back to this variable. So in this example, same variable, see here you can see this is out a, so same variable is used. So at the end, so whatever the last value that we got for the x, so that will be the value of a. Or if there is the last value of y, so that will be the value of a. So what statement is executed at the end based on that, that will be the value of a. So basically, pass by result in the sense it works in out mode, and after the execution of this subprogram, whatever the values are there of x and y, those get copied back to the actual parameter. Then third passing method, parameter passing method, is pass by value result. So this is the combination of pass by value and pass by result. So it works in out mode. That means these actual parameter values get copied to these formal parameters. Computation is done, execution of subprogram is done, and whatever the result is there for this formal parameter, that get copied back to the actual parameters. That is the pass by value result. It is a combination of both pass by value and pass by result. That's why we are saying it works in out mode. then pass by reference. So in pass by value that we are seeing here, values we are copying. 3 is copied here, 5 is copied here, 8 is copied here. Now instead of passing values, we can pass addresses. So for example, see here we are passing address of A, address of B, and address of C. So as we are passing the addresses here, we are putting pointers, and accordingly the code will get changed here. So here it will be something like that, star x and star y. So here we have passed the addresses of these variables, and those addresses are allocated here, and here we are doing some computation. Now see, directly we are working on these variables. As we are passing the addresses, there is no copy of values. We are not copying values. Here we are passing the addresses. And whatever the work is done in this subprogram, so directly we are operating, directly we are working on these variables. That is called as pass by reference. So we can also use reference variables. Here we have used pointers. We can also use reference variables, something like this. So here, and we can make it reference variables. So reference variables are supported by some programming languages. So for example, C++. So here, so this is also the call by reference, where we are working directly on the addresses. When addresses are passed, and on those addresses, subprogram is working. So that is called as pass by reference. Now, last is pass by name. Now it is difficult to understand. Look at this. So it was in out mode, and how it was. So one simple example I will tell. So for example, suppose we have one function. Suppose add, and it has some variable. Suppose something like this. Here we are calculating the value. Suppose for example, z is equal to x plus y. Now see, we are calling this function. We are calling this function A and B. So in pass by name, what happened? These arguments or name of the calling variable get copied or get substituted to the formal parameter. Means x will get substituted by A, y gets substituted by B. So whenever it is called, so it will work like this. It will become z is equal to A plus B. So these names are substituted. It was like macros in C and C++. So these names get substituted for the formal parameters. So it's supported by languages like Algol. Algol supports pass by name, where these names are passed to these variables, and these formal parameters are substituted by these actual parameters name. That is called as pass by name. So in this way, there are 5 parameter passing methods. So friends, I hope you like this video. If yes, then click on like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to press bell icon so that you will get notification of my next video. So stay connected. Thank you.